I can see there's 4 people in the house. So let's see who's on. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing great. And yeah, we will get on with the message, but I actually just want to share a couple of messages actually from the calendar to start off with, because I really feel that these are messages that, are there to help you on your journey. And I actually shared this one. This was, the message for yesterday with members. So, but I'm just going to share it as well. And it's to do with faith, when it comes to faith on your journey. And it says, what does faith look like? It looks like loyalty and trust. It requires you to remain loyal to an invisible yet positive outcome and trust that it will manifest even when you've every reason not to. And that's exactly the message about, this journey. You have every reason to, to sort of think it may not, because you're not seeing anything when it comes to the physical, but you get into this place of having that faith. And the message is to always have faith. So that's the message that I really wanted to share. It requires you to remain loyal to an invisible yet positive outcome and to trust that it will manifest. And then the other message that is also for today is that before you get your breakthrough, life will often come in to like break you. There's always something that goes on, and it's just, and it's to see if you want the blessings badly enough. Stay strong. There are so many beautiful things coming your way. So, if you're facing something when it comes to your journey, when it comes to other things, the message is for you to stay strong. Those are all things that happen for to see if you truly want those blessings, if you stay in the place of having that faith. Even if you may not see anything, but you stay in that faith, and you get to a place where that breakthrough comes in, and then beautiful things come your way. So you're being shown that beautiful things are coming your way. So I just really wanted to share that before we start. Okay, so let's get into the questions. So I can see there's a few questions that have already come in. So first of all, we've got Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne, good to see you. And wishing you everybody a very nice weekend. Wishing you a lovely weekend as well. I saw your message yesterday, really beautiful. And I wish you the best with that. And then we've got Donna. First one. Hi, Sandra. Is there anything that Mark wants me to know this evening? Messages from him. So let's see. We'll bring in the love deck. So thank you, angels. Well, and this is my new deck. If you haven't checked out the deck walkthrough that I did, do check that out. And if you want to get the deck, the details are in the description box below. But let's check in to see what Mark is saying. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Mark to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna from this deck? Okay, so first message that he's got for you, Donna, he's saying to you, this love is worth fighting for, and I am going to fight for us. You'll see. So he's saying to you, he knows that this love is worth fighting for, and he is going to fight for the two of you, for that coming together. And he's saying to you, you'll see. Maybe you may not see just yet, there are things that he's still doing and working on in his own life. But he's saying to you, you'll see how I'm going to fight for this love, because he knows that it's worth fighting for. He's also saying to you, through this amazing connection that we have, we grow, we learn, find our true selves, and continue to evolve into the best that we can be. So, he's also understanding that this journey is helping him to grow as it is helping you to grow. It's helping both of you to grow into the best that you can be. And he's also saying to you, I've been growing up. I am wiser now, and I intend to put things right between us and to do things differently this time round. So he's letting you know that, he's intending to do things differently from the way that he did things before. And, this is what he's working towards. That's why he's saying to you, see, he's going to get there, and he's going to show you that this love is worth fighting for. He's also saying to you, our hearts sing love songs to each other, songs that only we can hear. So, that's the beautiful connection that you have. He's saying to you, there are songs that we sing to each other, that connection that is heart to heart. These are songs that only we can hear. So really beautiful. they're like the songs of the love that is there between the two of you. And he's also saying to you, I look forward to us having another chance at this love. So this is what he's wanting. That's why he's saying to you, see, we're gonna get there. And I look forward to to us having another chance at this love. So really beautiful. We'll also bring in the love and desire outburst. What else does Mark want to say to Donna today? Thank you, angels, from this deck. So he's also saying to you, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So that love is always there. Despite whatever may be in the way, nothing can get in the way of it. Everything about you excites me. So everything about you excites him. And, he's saying to you, this love is worth fighting for, and I'm going to do what I need to do to fight for this love. You'll see. So I really hope that helps. So I can see that so that was Donna first. I can see there's a couple of donations. Thank you so much. So first of all, we've got Wanita. Thank you so much, Wanita, for the donation. Really grateful for that. May I have a word from my DM and angels? So let's see what your DM is saying. So we'll start with the love and desire outburst. Thank you, angels. What does Wanita's divine masculine want to say to Wanita today? And then from this new deck, what is Wanita's divine masculine wanting to say today? What messages are coming through from Wanita's divine masculine? Okay. Right. So the first card that he's got for you, this is the same one that came out for Donna as well. Despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So he's saying to you, despite everything that is in the way, there is nothing that can get in the way of that love that is there between the two of you. That love will always stand strong. Having experienced this deep, unique love that I feel for you, and knowing the love that you feel for me, I don't want anything else. It wouldn't even come close to what we have anyway. So he's saying to you, there's no other, would ever come close to the love that is there between the two of you. The way, having experienced the way that he feels and knowing the way that you feel about him, he doesn't want anything else. So, he's saying to you, he is working on being with you because, there's nothing else that will come anywhere close. He's also saying to you, I miss you every day. It's a feeling that is always present in me, no matter how I act on the outside. So he's saying to you, whatever he may do on the outside, that feeling of missing you, of not being with you, it's always there and it stands, he feels it all the time. Even if he may not show it to you, even if he may not say it, but he always feels it. It's always present within him. So that's what he's also letting you know. And he is also saying to you, I know I have a lot of making up to do. I intend to fix things between us and I'll make it up to you in all sorts of ways with a wink. So he's saying to you, he does realize he has a lot of making up to do and he is going to do that. He is going to sort things out. I feel it's just about giving him the time, but, he is intending to sort things out and, he will sort it out all sorts of ways. And then he's also saying to you here, I've been growing up. So again, this came out for Donna as well. I've been growing up. I am now, and I intend to put things right between us and to do things differently round. So I feel he's growing up. You may not be able to see things in the 3D yet, but he's letting you know that he's growing up. There's change that is happening within him, and he's saying to you, and he does intend to do things differently this time round. And the last one that came out from the first deck is, I will surprise you when you least expect it. So it's when you least expect it, when you're getting on with life and doing things, there will be a day that you just turn up and surprise you, or do something that will surprise you. And it will be when you least expect it. So that's the message is coming through from him. So you also asked for a message from the angels. And I don't know if you can hear, there's a dog that is barking. That's about that loyalty. And noticed it started just as I was starting to sit down as well. So, this is about that loyalty from the divine masculines. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Wanita as well today? What does Wanita need to know? What messages are coming through? So the angels are saying to you, let go of all fears and worries. be joyful. So they're saying release all fears and worries when it comes to your journey. Just be in this place of joy. The more you are in your joy and you're raising your vibration, the more that actually helps when it comes to manifesting and bringing in the things that you desire. And then a message from your guardian angel saying to you, I, your guardian angel, am by your side at all times. Talk to me. So your guardian angel is saying to you, talk to me. I'm here with you and I am by your side. And then you also have, you two are truly meant to be. So this is beautiful. Your divine masculine is working towards this love with you. And the angels are saying to you, you two are truly meant to be. And you will be together again. So really beautiful messages. The angels confirming there that, you are going to come together when he does move forward to surprise you, because you're meant to be and you will be together again. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for that donation as well. Okay, so let's see. There was also, if I can find it there, DK. Thank you so much for the donation. What does my DM want to tell me? So thank you, angels. What does DK's divine masculine want to say? What does DK's divine masculine want to say? What does DK's divine masculine want to say today? What messages are coming through? What does DK's divine masculine want to say? Okay, right. So let's see the cards coming through here. So first card is, I made a mistake by letting you go. So your divine masculine, I feel that he's thinking about this, and thinking to himself, I made a mistake by letting, my divine feminine go. These are things that are on his mind, and that's what he is letting you know. He's also saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me. I will make us happen. So he's saying to you, I am going doing it. Even right now, there may be things that you may not be seeing, but he is doing it. And he's saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So I feel that he's working towards this life with you. And he's also saying to you, I miss all the little things and everything else about you. So he's letting you know that he's missing you, missing being with you, all the little things. And that's what he's saying. And then he's also saying from this deck, I know that no one else can ever see, understand, love, and know me like you do. So, he realizes and he knows that nobody else can ever really get him the way that you do, to really see him, to understand him, to love him the way that you do, and, and to know him as you do. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying to you, I see now that I shouldn't have walked away from us because I truly love you despite having tried to convince myself and you otherwise. So, he's really thinking about this. So it's a message, I shouldn't have walked away. And he's saying to you, I see now. So I really feel these are things that are on his mind, that I shouldn't have walked away from us because I truly love you, despite at the time having tried to convince himself and you as well otherwise. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying, to finish off, I'll never stop loving you no matter what I do or say or don't do or say. So, I really feel he wants you to know of the love that he has for you, that despite whatever happened before, he will never stop loving you. No matter what he does or doesn't do, no matter what he says or doesn't say, the love is really there. And he's really, in this place of thinking about it and, and thinking to himself, I shouldn't have done this. So he's really showing you messages of the love that he has. I really hope that helps. And thank you again for that donation. Okay, so let's go back to the top now. So we'd had Donna first. Okay, so Ashini, hey Angie, hi Sandra. What is going on between my DM John and his coming? Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going on between your DM John and his coming. So what we're going to bring in, we'll bring in the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle. Let's see what messages come through. Thank you, angels. What is, let's try that again. Thank you, angels. What is going on between John and his karmic? What is going on between John and his karmic? So let's see what's coming through there. And then, thank you, angels. What is going on between John and his karmic? What is going on between John and his karmic. So let's see the messages that are coming through here. Right. Okay. So first card that we've got. So we've got here release. And it says part ways with all that is not aligned. So I feel that what's coming through, especially with this card, this is about having to part ways, to release what is not aligned with the path that is here to walk, the life that is here to live. So, this is about needing to release the situation to then be able to move forward in his life, to live a life that is more aligned with his soul, with where he's meant to be. So that's the message that's coming through. So I feel that there is, sort of working towards parting ways, when it comes to that. So that's the message that has come through. And let's see what else is also come out here. So we've got here as well, you are worthy of having the life of your dreams. So I feel that, what your divine masculine is also working through is his own worthiness. He may be in this situation because, he may feel like this is all that, he's known, and he just needs to find that worthiness, that he is worthy of having the life of his dreams. That's about, releasing what no longer serves him to move forward towards the life that he's truly here to live. So I feel he's finding, the situation is in his life for him to learn his worthiness. If it's something that is not aligned, if it's something that he's not happy in, that doesn't fulfill him when it comes to his life, he has to find that courage to walk away from that, to know his worthiness, to move forward towards where he's truly wanting to be. So I feel that's what he's learning in this situation, because that is what has come out. And then the next card, the last card that came out for this is healing is happening on your journey. So you've asked about the karmic situation, but I feel that in this situation there's healing that is happening to help him to realize what he needs to walk away from, what he needs to change in his life, so that he can move forward towards the life that he's truly here to live. So there is healing that is happening on your twin flame journey with John. But when it comes to the karmic situation, it's about him working towards, knowing his worthiness and then leaving this situation, releasing this situation because it's not aligned with the path that he's here to walk. Really powerful. We also have releasing that has come out. So a different deck, and it says, I have to release all that no longer serves me so I can be free to be with my divine feminine. It is not easy because this has been my life for a very long time, but I'm going to do all I can to let go of what needs to go. So I feel this situation needs to go. And I feel he's learning that, he needs to stand up for himself, to walk away from this. And he's working on releasing the situation. So what's happening, with the karmic is that he is in this place of releasing the situation so that he can be able to move forward towards this life with you, his divine feminine, to be free from this situation, to be with you, his divine feminine. And he's saying to you, I am going to do all I can to let go of what needs to go. So this karmic situation, strength and courage is the last one. And he's saying to you, I've been staying where I am because it's what I know. And it seems easier. And it's exactly the message that I was getting before I even saw the cards. I've been staying where I know because it's what I know and it seems easier. But the truth is things are not working out here. So in this situation, things are not working out. That's why he needs to release it. I am unhappy and I'm living an unfulfilling life. I've been learning my lessons too, but I am now working on finding the strength and courage to change my life. So he's learning his lessons in this situation, learning the lesson of worthiness, of knowing that he's worthy of the life that he dreams of, not of just staying in this situation because it's what he's known. And, and he's saying to you, I am finding the courage and the strength to change my life. So he is going through this time of, working towards releasing the situation so he can be free to be with you. So I really hope that helps. Okay. Aim is satisfied. How are you doing, Bronwin? What messages does Mark have for me today? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Bronwin today? What does Mark want to say to Bronwin? What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwin from this deck? What messages are coming through? What is Mark wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwin today? Okay, so he's saying to you here, I hunger for your love. So he's saying to you, he hungers for your love. He wants to be with you, he misses you. And that's what he's letting you know. He's also saying to you, I know in my heart that we will make it. So he's saying, in his heart, he knows that you are going to make it. You are going to get there. And that's what he's also letting you know. And that's because he hungers for your love. He feels that love really deeply. And he's also saying to you, I hear your heart calling to my heart, and I feel my heart calling to yours too. So, that's where he knows deep in his heart that, you will come together, you will make it. And he's saying to you, I hear your heart calling to my heart, and my heart is calling to yours as well. And he's also saying to you, us finding each other for the first time when we did was divinely orchestrated, and our coming back together again is being divinely led. So this is just a reminder, and I feel this is like a message from his higher self that everything is exactly as it is meant to be. It's all part of the divine plan. It's being, washed over from above. And, your coming together again is being divinely led. So this is also about him being guided on his journey. And he's also saying to you, how silly and blind was I to try and walk away from this once in a lifetime connection that we have. So he knows that this connection is a powerful connection, and he's saying to you, how silly was I? There's this energy coming through again as well. It did in the other reading as well about the divine masculine feeling like I shouldn't have done this, and he's saying to you, how silly and blind was I to try and walk away. But, as the journey is being divinely guided. So it's part of the journey for him to have to walk away, because that's where the healing happens. So he's saying to you, how silly was I to try and walk away from this once in a lifetime connection that we have. So he knows it's a special connection. It's a once in a lifetime connection. And that's what he's saying to you as well. We are going to make it. I feel that in my heart. So I really hope that helps. So I'm going to jump down because I saw Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you for the donation. And the message is, hey, Sandra, any messages from my DM? Thank you. Thank you for the donation and for popping in. Thank you so much. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine today? What is he wanting to say? What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine today? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? What is he wanting to say? When it comes to messages of love, what is he wanting to say? Okay, so that's that. So he's saying to you here, first of all, I am currently finding my true self and my freedom so I can come back to you. So he's letting you know that right now, when it comes to, his life, as he's sort of like going through awakening, this is a time for him to go within to find his true self, and to find his freedom when it comes to his 3D world as well, so that he can then be able to come back to you. So that's what he's letting you know. So I feel he's showing you that he is doing what he needs to do to then be able to come to you. Not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So, he feels the pain of not being with you. It's like something that is always there. He feels that all the time. So that's what he's saying to you. And that's about not being with you in his daily life. So I feel that he's missing you. And he is also saying to you, if only I had done things differently before, but now all I can do is work hard to ensure that I make things right between us again. So he's saying to you, if only I'd done, it's like that same message of, sort of looking back. So I feel that the divine masculines, because this message is coming really strongly. They're really thinking about the love with the divine feminine this sort of weekend. So I feel he's thinking about that. It's like thinking about the way things went and saying to you, if only I had done things differently. If you haven't checked out today's reading, it was all about the love as well that they're feeling. And he's saying to you, do check it out, is what I mean. And he's saying to you, but all I can do now is work hard to ensure I make things right between us again. So he's working towards ensuring he makes things right, which is why he was saying to you, the message was about him actually doing what he needs to do to free himself so that he can then be able to be with you. He's also saying to you, it's you and I against the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, the naysayers, and those who may not wish for us to be together. We are stronger in and with love. We will make it. So he's saying to you, there may be a lot of things that are in the way, challenges, obstacles, people, naysayers, people who may not wish for us to be together, but it's you and I, and we are stronger. We are strong in love and with love, and we are going to make it. So that's about making it past all those things that are in the way. And he's working towards that. And then he's also saying to you, I may have denied it before, but now I admit it, but I admit it now. I am in love with you and I've always been. So he's letting you know that he's in love with you. He's always been. And he's also saying to you, I know I have a lot of making up to do. I intend to fix things between us, and I'll make it up to you in all sorts of ways. So he's letting you know that he is going to make up for it, and he's saying to you he intends to do that in all sorts of ways. So really beautiful messages coming through. I hope that helps, and thank you so much for that donation. So we're going to jump back up to the top. So I done Bronwin. And hey, Sirish, thank you so much for being here. I don't know, maybe you're the only. Oh, I did see Ashini as well as a moderator. Thank you so much to the moderators for holding the chat. And so Erin is next. And yeah, if you could just let people know as well that I'm going to be on for just like an hour and a half. So, to bring in their questions quicker, rather sooner rather than later. I would love a message from my other self along with messages from my angels and the universe. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Erin's Divine Masculine today? What messages are coming through? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Erin's Divine Masculine? What is Erin's Divine Masculine wanting to say? Okay, so he is saying to you today, I am yours and I want to be with you. So he's saying to you, I am yours. There's no one else that and I want to be with you. We will have a life together in this lifetime. So he's wanting to be with you, and he's saying to you, we will get there. We will have a life together in this lifetime. He's also saying to you, you are always with me. So, during this time that you are apart physically, you're always with me in every breath I take, in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. So, this is about the fact that there is no separation, and the two of you are always together. And that's what he's saying to you, which is really beautiful. You're always with me in every breath I take, in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. So this is about him thinking about you constantly as well. With God and the angels supporting, protecting, guiding, and leading us, we are going to make it to our best and most beautiful life together. So, he's saying to you, we have the support. We are being guided on this journey. And, we are going to get there. That was the message. We will make it. He's saying to you, we are going to make it to our best and most beautiful life together. He's also saying to you, our love gives me the strength to carry on each day when life is challenging. So, even when life is challenging, the love that is there, that is strong between the two of you, he's saying to you, it gives me the strength to carry on. That's all really beautiful. And during the time that I am silent, you are never far from my mind. So he's letting you know that you're always on his mind. Even when he's quiet, you're always on his mind. So let's see what the angels are saying. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Erin today? What messages are coming through for Erin? What messages are coming through for Erin? Okay, so 2 messages for you. So the angels are saying to you, first message is your body, mind, and soul need your love. So I feel that the angels are saying to you this weekend, make it about you, about your body, mind, and soul in whatever way that you can focus on giving all 3 your love. That's the message coming through. It can be about, having an Epsom salt bath, having a massage, going out for a walk as well to calm your mind, and, meditation, whatever it is, whatever your heart is guiding you to do, your body, soul, and mind need your love. And the other message is your body is a very beautiful and important vessel. Look after it well. So the angels, I feel you're being guided to really sort of come back to giving to yourself this weekend, to your body. It's a very important and beautiful vessel. So look after it well. So, really sort of come back to that self love and to really giving to yourself. So I really hope that helps. Okay. Right. Wanita, hello. Sandra, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Will Monty reach out soon, Desiree? Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Will Monty reach out soon? Will Monty reach out soon? Let's see what's coming through here. Let's bring in the love messages as well. Will Monty reach out soon? Will Monty reach out soon? Okay, so one message. Let's see what's coming through from the angels. Thank you, angels. Will Monty reach out soon for Desiree? Will Monty reach out soon? Okay, so let's see what he's saying to you. So, first message is, you are the love of my life. So, he's saying to you, Desiree, you are the love of my life. And he's also saying to you, I am sorting out my life so I can be with you. So, letting you know that right now he is in this place of sorting out his life, so that he can be with you. So I feel that, he will reach out, but, he will do that when he's in a place where he feels like he's sorted out whatever it is he needs to sort out to then be able to contact you. So, I feel he's showing you that he's working towards that, and he's saying to you, I'm sorting out my life so I can be with you. And the other message that he's also saying to you is, if only I had done things differently before, but now all I can do is work hard to ensure that I make things right between us. So he's wanting to make things right between the two of you, and it's not about him saying, I'm reaching out, tomorrow, but he's saying to you, I'm doing the things that I need to do to then be able to come to you. So he's working towards that. That's the message that's really coming through. And he's saying to you, what all he can do now is to work hard to ensure that he makes things right between the two of you. So, he is going to get to a time where he does, move forward and say, and, and communicate and reach out to you. The message is coming through from your angels. So they're saying to you, what is going on within you is reflected in what is going on in your outside world. So I feel that with this message, the angels are saying to you, just be in a place of, trusting, for example, trusting that he will reach out, that he will reach out at the perfect time. And when you are feeling that within yourself, whatever you're feeling inside is what you will see reflected at the right, in your outside world. So it's about having that faith and that trust. That when the time comes, when it's the perfect time, then he will reach out. And I feel that's the message coming through from your angels. Let go of the doubt, because when you are in doubt that it will happen, you will see that reflected in your outside world as well. So they're saying to you, what's going on within you, check in with that and stay in a place of positivity, of trusting, and of having faith. So that's the message they have for you when it comes to that. The other cards that they have for you are, you don't have to be doing all the time. Meditation, stillness, rest, just being. So the angels are saying to you, make time for you. This weekend, they're saying, focus on you, make time for you. You don't have to be busy all the time. Make time to meditate, for stillness, to rest, and to just be. And they're also saying to you, be your own best friend. So, you're asking about Monty, but they're bringing you back to you. And they're saying to you, be there for you, be your own best friend and make time for your body, mind, and soul. That's exactly what it is as well. So, they're saying to you, be your own best friend. But, when it comes to Monty, you're being shown that he's sorting out his life so that he can then be able to move forward. And when he's ready, he will reach out. I hope that helps. Rachel, hey, beautiful. Happy weekend to you too. How is my DM carry DMs carry energy. DM carries energy towards me. I will hear from him soon, question mark. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. Okay, thank you, angels. What is Carrie's energy towards Rachel? What is Carrie's energy towards Rachel, and will she hear from him soon? What is his energy towards Rachel, and will she hear from him soon? What is Carrie's energy towards Rachel, and will she hear from him soon? Okay, so not many cards coming through there. What is Carrie's energy towards Rachel, and will she hear from him soon? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so his energy towards you, he's saying to you, you are the sunshine of my life. So you are the sunshine of his life. This is about seeing you as that beauty and that warmth and, someone that he wants to be with, that sunshine. Everyone wants to be in the sunshine. So his energy towards you is about wanting to be with you. You truly make him happy. That's what he's saying to you. You truly make me happy. So his energy towards you is of feeling that happiness when he thinks about you, when he thinks of connecting with you. And he's also saying to you, I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So, his energy is of love, is of feeling happy and, feeling this warmth that comes from you. And he feels that love deeply in his heart and soul. And then let's see what else he's saying to you. He's also saying to you here, I was lost in my life before, but now I'm finding my way. So he's letting you know that he is finding his way. I feel he's also working through things in his own life right now. And he's saying to you, I am finding my way, and that's going to lead him to come to you. But I feel right now he's focused on the things that he's doing in his own life, but he will come to you at the right time. That's the message that constantly comes to me from the angels. And they're saying to you, he will come at the right time. He was lost in his life. He's working on things in his life right now. He's finding his way. And, when the time is right, he will contact you. He's also saying to you as well, during the time that I am silent, you are never far from my mind. So he wants you to know that during this time that he's silent, you're never far from his mind. You're always on his mind. So he's always thinking about you. And I really feel that, as soon as he feels that he's ready, he will contact you. And then he's also saying to you, you're all that I desire and more. So, for him, you are that sunshine, you are everything, he feels that love deeply. And he's saying to you, you're all that I desire and more. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you so much to everyone who's on the live. If you liking what you are hearing and seeing, if you could, click like as well. That will help the live to go out to more people, to give those beautiful love messages to others. Okay, hey Shreya, I'm very good, thank you. Okay, so Yvonne, I stopped the FWB role. Would there be a true commitment from? I'm not sure what the FWB role is, but you're asking, will there be a true commitment from Rhinus and me? Thanks. Okay. So I don't know what the FWB role is, but let's see. Will there be true commitment between Rhinus and Yvonne? Will there be true commitment between Rhinus and Yvonne? So let's see what Rhinus is saying to you. Thank you, angels. Will there be true commitment between Rhinus and Yvonne? So we'll see what he's saying, and then we'll also see what the angels are saying. Will there be true commitment, thank you, angels, between Rhinus and Yvonne? Okay. So let's see the messages that he's got for you. So he's saying to you, life is not the same without you. So he's saying to you, my life is not the same without you. And I feel this is about him realizing this and, and being in this place of, I feel this is a realization, something that may have been taking time for him to really see this, but he is starting to realize. And he's saying to you, life is not the same without you. So this is about him then wanting to come to you because he realizes that, the life that he's having right now without you is not the same. Because he's also saying to you here, I am sorting out my life so I can be with you. So, this is about wanting to have that true commitment, to have that life with you, because the life that he's living right now is not the same without you. And he's saying to you, I know I need to sort out my life first, and I am doing that so that I can be with you. So, this is about him wanting to then move forward to that commitment. He is also saying to you, having experienced this deep, unique love that I feel for you. So he knows that the love that he has for you is deep and is unique. And knowing the love that you feel for me, I don't want anything else. It wouldn't even come close to what we have anyway. So, you're asking, will there be that commitment? He doesn't want anything else, and he's saying to you, he's just needing to sort out his life right now. And he's doing that so that he can then be able to come forward to that commitment with you, because nothing else would ever come close after he's experienced the love that is there between the two of you. He's also saying to you, I wish I could just come to you right now. So, he wishes he could just do that. He thinks about it. He wishes he could just come to you. But remember, this journey is being divinely guided. There are things that he needs to work through. There are things that he needs to heal. There are lessons he needs to learn. There's karma to be cleared. So there's a lot of things that are involved. So, he can't just come like that. He has to work through those things first. And I feel you have to work through things as well. So he's saying to you, I wish I could just come to you right now. So this is about wanting that commitment and saying to you, I wish I could just do that right now. A lot still needs to be said between us. I am gathering the strength and courage to face you and to speak to you. So he's still gathering the strength to move forward to speak to you, because he's saying a lot still needs to be said between us. And he's also saying to you, remember that our love is not just about the romance, it is way bigger than that. So, that's just the message that I was also getting to, that there's a lot more involved. It's not just about the romance, it's also about the clearing the karma, it's about the healing, it's about all those other things that need to happen. So, he has to go through those things. He has to work through those things. All the divine masculines do, the same way we do as divine feminines. So it's just a reminder that, all those things have to take place first as well, for the romance to then come in. So that's what he's also saying to you here. And then the messages from the angels. So you're asking if there's going to be that true commitment. The angels are saying to you, two are truly meant to be. So they've really answered you here. You two are truly meant to be. So this is about that true commitment. And they're also saying to you, the love that you desire is coming. So, if you've been doubting this and thinking, is it going to happen? They're saying to you, the love that you desire is coming. So trust that it will come in at the right time. They are, as I said, it's not just about the romance. There's a lot that needs to happen on both sides. But the love, the true love you desire, the true love you desire is coming. And they are also saying to you, the perfect time for the things that are meant for you to come in is coming. So they're saying to you, the perfect time will come. There are things that still need to happen right now, but the perfect time for what is meant for you, this love, that true love that is coming, it is coming. So the time is going to come, is what they're saying. And that will bring that commitment that you're asking about. So I really hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Elaine. Hey, beautiful. Any messages coming in about my DMVD and how he feels about me? Anything from from his karmic partner? I don't have any cards that will give you messages from his karmic partner, but let's see what comes through. Okay, so any messages about how he feels? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through about how VD feels about Elaine? What messages are coming through about how VD feels about Elaine? And okay, about how he feels about Elaine. So these two, picking the wrong deck there. And what messages are coming through about how VD feels about Elaine? Thank you, angels. Okay, so you're asking about the karmic partner. So I'm going to bring in the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle. Any messages from his karmic partner? So let's see what's coming through. Okay, right. So let's see what's coming through here. So he's saying to you, I can't get enough of you. So he's letting you know that, you're the one who's always on his mind. He can't get enough of you. Even if he's got the karmic partner, you're the one that he loves and he can't get enough of you. He's also saying to you, the road ahead may be full of twists, turns, hurdles, curveballs, tears, and pain, but it will all be worth it when we get to the other end. So he's saying to you, we are going to get to the other end, and it's going to be worth it. All this stuff that we've gone through, when we look back and see how much we've grown, what we've learned from all that, and when we get to the beautiful love, it's all going to be worth it. All the struggle and pain that we go through. And he's also saying to you, I've been searching for true love all my life, and I know that I've now found it with you. So even if there's a karmic partner, he knows that when it comes to true love, he's found it with you. So I feel that, he's in this situation because there are lessons to be learned. There are things that need to happen in this situation. But he's saying to you, he knows that the true love is with you. He's also saying to you here, I may have denied it before, but I admit it now. I am in love with you and I've always been. So, you are the one that he's in love with. And he's also saying to you, you are the other half of my soul. And our soul is working towards us uniting in this lifetime as is meant to be. We will come together. So he's saying to you, we are one soul, and our soul is, working towards us coming together, and we will come together at the right time. And during this time that I am silent, you are never far from my mind. So he's saying to you, you're not far from his mind. During this time that he's silent, you are always on his mind because you're the one that he truly loves. And he's also saying to you, so I asked about the karmic partner. We've got, you're asking for a message from the karmic partner, which I don't quite understand, but what's come through here is change. So, when it comes to the karmic partner, there's change that is coming through, walking away, leaving the past behind. So I feel maybe that's the karmic partner walking away from the situation, leaving the past behind because, the things need to change. This is not where they're meant to be. So that's the message that has come through. So I really hope that helps. Okay, right. Next, Luchia. Hey, beautiful. Can I get a reading on my twin flame and I, Charlie, and what's to come? Is he going to reach out soon? Okay, thank you, angels. Messages about, or reading about, what messages are coming through from Charlie? I hope it's Charlie. Charlie, and is he going to reach out soon? From Charlie, is he going to reach out soon? Okay, so that's that. And messages from Charlie, is he going to reach out soon? Charlie, is he going to reach out soon? Okay, thank you, angels. Charlie, what messages or what's coming through in relation to the connection? Is he going to reach out soon? Okay, so first card that I'm seeing is saying to you, I am changing my ways. So he's letting you know that in his life right now, he's changing his ways when it comes to the life that he's always lived, maybe the habits that he had, and, he's changing things in his life. So he's letting you know that he's changing his ways. He's also saying to you, I am planning our future together. So, you're asking about a reading when it comes to the two of you. It's about him thinking about and planning a future together, of you, the two of you having a life together. Let's see what else he's saying to you from this deck. He's also saying to you, what is meant to be will be at the right time. You and I, we're meant to be. So he's saying to you, at the right time, we will come together because we're meant to be. So really beautiful. So let's see what else he's also saying to you. He's also saying to you, healing and facing my demons is not easy, but I'm doing it little by little, one day at a time. So he's letting you know he's changing his ways little by little. You can't just do the healing just like that. It takes time. But he's letting you know that, he's doing it. And it's not easy to face his demons and, and the healing process, but he is doing it. So I feel that he's saying to you, slow progress, but it's slow and steady, and I am moving forward. He's also saying to you here, I know I need to show you action. I am working towards it. So you're asking, is he going to reach out? He's saying to you, I know I need to show you action, and I'm working towards it. So he's working towards that reaching out. And he's saying to you, everything is in God's time, though, even all that is happening in my own life. So it's a reminder that, even that reaching out is part of, is in divine timing. That's when the creator says the time is right now, you can go ahead. He feels within himself that he's ready to move forward as well, and then he moves forward, and he does. So he's reminding you here that everything is in God's time, though, even all that is happening in my own life. So, he will reach out, and he's saying to you, I know I need to show you action, and I'm working towards it. So he's working towards reaching out. Through this amazing connection that we have, we grow, learn, find our true selves, and continue to evolve into the best that we can be. So, he's growing. That's the big message that's coming through. He is growing, he's going through change, and he is going to reach out, at the perfect time. But he's working towards that, putting those on the wrong place. So, really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Hey, Shreya. Okay, some messages from my DM, please. Sure thing. Okay, so thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shreya's Divine Masculine? What's Shreya's Divine Masculine wanting to say? Wow, it's jumping out. Okay, and then thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shreya's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through from Shreya's Divine Masculine today? What is he wanting to say? Okay. Right, so let's see what messages he's got for you here. So he's saying to you, first one, this is my message to you, to tell you, you are everything to me and I love you. So what a beautiful message. It's jumped out. That's his message to you, to tell you that you're everything to him and that he loves you. So really beautiful. He's also saying to you, I wish you were here with me right now. So I feel he misses you and he's wishing that you were there with him. And that's what he's saying to you. I am learning who I truly am, so I can love you like I'm meant to. So, he's going through this time of learning who he truly is, connecting more to his true self, connecting more to that love that he has within, releasing the fears, the things that hold him back, so that he can love you like he is meant to. So really beautiful. And he's also saying to you here, it's you and I against the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, the naysayers, and those who may not wish for us to be together. We are stronger in love, and with love, we will make it. So he's saying to you, we are going to make it. There may be a lot of things in the way, but our love is stronger. We're stronger in love, and we're stronger with love, and we will make it. He's also saying to you, one step at a time. I am working through sorting things out in my life so I can then be able to come home and be with you properly. So he's wanting to be with you. He wants to be with you properly. And he's saying to you, it's one step at a time. There is no rush when it comes to this journey. And, and also you can't rush the healing and, all the things that need to happen. And he's saying to you, it's one step at a time, but he is working through and sorting things in his life so he can then be able to come home and be with you properly, which is really beautiful. And he's also saying to you, the feeling of love that I have for you is overwhelmingly beautiful. So what a beautiful message. He just feels this love, and it's that feeling that he has within himself is overwhelmingly beautiful. And that's what he's wanting to say. So I really hope that helps. Niti, hey, beautiful. What does DM Nicholas want me to tell me tonight? Thank you, angels. What does Nicholas want to tell Niti tonight? What messages are coming through? What does Nicholas want to tell Niti tonight? What is coming through? What does Nicholas want to tell Niti tonight? Thank you, angels. What does Nicholas want to tell Niti? Wow, jumping out as well there. So first message that he has for you, I have a lot that I want to tell you. So he's saying to you, there's so much that, I just want to talk to you about and tell you, about his life, about the way that he feels. And he's also saying to you, I want to make sweet love to you. So, he thinks about this and he wants to be with you. And he's saying, I want to make sweet love to you. I am learning to love myself so I can be able to properly show you love. So he's also in this place of learning, to love himself, because everything starts with self-love. If you can love yourself, unconditionally, then, with all that love that you have for yourself, you can be able to show others that love as well, like properly. That's what he's saying to you. So he's letting you know he's learning to love himself right now, so he can be able to properly show you love. He's also saying to you, our love for each other, scary, rather complicated, and intense as it can be at times, is the most beautiful thing. I feel it strongly too. So he's saying to you, yes, this love can be intense and it can be scary because, it's the feelings that you get, and, something that you've never experienced before. And, and it can be rather complicated because there's a lot that is involved, but, it is the most beautiful thing. So he feels this love strongly as well. He's also saying to you, you ignited in me this endless flame of passion and desire for you. So he feels this deep desire, this passion. It's like this flame that burns inside of him. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, I may have denied it before, but now I admit it. I love you I am in love with you, and I've always been. But you know this anyway. But he's saying to you, he's in love with you and he's always been. You are with me. You are always with me in every breath I take, in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. So this is about him, the two of you always being together. And that's what he's saying to you this evening. So I hope that helps. Ashwini, hey, beautiful. What is going on with Amit about us? What is going on in Amit's mind about us? Channeled message 3D and 5D. So thank you, angels. What is going on in Amit's mind about him and Ashwini? What is going on in Amit's mind? What is going on in Amit's mind? Thank you, angels, about him and Ashwini. What is going on in his mind? So, messages that he has for you. I miss you. I miss all the little things and everything else about you. So, he's letting you know that, he is missing you. And that's what he wants you to know. You are the one that I want to always be by my side. So, what's going on in his mind is that, you're the one that he wants to always be by his side, and he feels that, and he's wanting you to know that, no matter what the situation is, but he knows within himself that you're the one that he always wants to be by his side. Everything is going to be okay for us. So that's what he's saying to you. It's going to be fine. It's all going to work out. Everything is going to be okay for us. He's also saying to you, I don't show it to anyone, but I hurt inside when I'm not with you, and I cry when no one else is around. So I feel that, in his life, he acts like everything is okay, and, he's just getting on with life and things are okay, but he feels pain. And when he's by himself, that's when he can, sort of cry and let it out. And, and he feels that pain of not being with you. So that's what he's also saying to you. And he is also saying, despite being held back by fear, my ego, insecurities, and my past, the love that I feel for you continues to stand strong. So he is still being held back, by the fear, by his fear, by the ego, his insecurities, and, and the past. But the love that he feels for you, it continues to stand strong. So that's what he's saying to you. And I feel that's like, a message coming through from his higher self, that even if he may be held back by all those things, the love that he feels for you continues to stand strong. And he's also saying to you, it's you and I. So this one keeps coming up. The divine masculine saying to the divine feminine, despite whatever is in the way, but it's you and I against the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, the naysayers, and those who may wish for us to not be together. We are stronger in love, and with love, we will make it. So, there are people but that may not wish for you two to be together, naysayers and challenges. But he's saying to you, the love that we have, we are stronger in love, and we're stronger with the love that we have, and we will make it. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Sirish. Hi, Sandra. Can I please get a current energy check-in and messages from Brandon? So energy check-in. So let's bring in the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle. So thank you, angels. What's the current energy for Sirish and Brandon? What messages are coming through? Current energy. And then messages from Brandon. What is he saying to Sirish today? What messages are coming through from Brandon? How did your coming together go, by the way, Sirish? Let me know, or maybe on the members section at some point when you get a chance. I would love to know. And so that when it comes to the energies, so the energies and the message is secrets and mysteries. See things from a higher perspective. So I feel you're being reminded here to see your journey from a higher perspective. That's the same message that I was giving before, to remember that there is a bigger picture, and there's so much more that is involved when it comes to your journey rather than just about, you and him coming together. So that's the message coming through. And then we also have the messages that have come out, angelic support and guidance. So, the current energy is that your journey is protected. Loving angels are always around you. So the angels are around you, and I feel the angels around your divine masculine as well. So that's the message coming through. You are the light shine. So the angels are reminding you here to shine your light. In everything that you do, they're saying to you, you are the light. Shine brightly like that light. And I know you do, but that's just another message coming through for you from the angels. So those are the messages that came through for that. And then messages from Brandon. He's saying to you, you ignited in me this flame, you ignited in me this endless flame of passion and desire for you. So he's saying to you, you've just ignited that endless passion and this flame inside of him, of desire. Really beautiful. He's also saying to you, I hear your heart calling to my heart, and I feel my heart calling to you too. So that there is that strong heart connection that is there between the two of you. He's also saying to you, the love that I feel for you is way bigger than any fear that holds me back. I will do this for us. So he's saying to you, he is doing this, and he will do this for the two of you. That's about, the two of you coming together. So really beautiful. It was already written before we were even born into these bodies. How can I not love you? So he's saying to you, it's meant to be. It was written, by the creator, in the stars, before we were even born into these bodies. So how can I not love you? And to finish off, he's saying to you this really beautiful one. I loved you before I met you. I loved you when I met you. I loved you when I was with you. I loved you when I walked away. I love you today. I love you tomorrow. I will love you always and forever. So really beautiful message of just expressing the love that he feels for you. That, it is just there, and he will love you. He loves you today, and you love you always and forever. So I really hope that helps. Okay, Malpel, hey, beautiful. What are Gemini's next actions towards me in the near future in channeled messages? So thank you, angels. What are Gemini's next actions towards Malpel? What are Gemini's next actions towards Malpel in the near future? What are Gemini's actions towards Malpel in the near future? And what does he want to say as well? What is Gemini wanting to say to Malpel today? Okay, so he's saying to you, his actions, I would love for us to get together and talk. So I feel that this is something that he's wanting to do. His actions of getting together and talk. He's thinking about this. It's something that he would love to do. So I feel that it's something that he's working towards. His actions towards you are of getting to this place where he feels that he's ready to move forward so that the two of you can get together and talk. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you here, what I truly desire is a new beginning with you. So he's showing you here that, this is what he truly desires. You're asking about the next actions. He wants to get together and talk. He wants that new beginning. So he's working towards that with you. So his next actions are to bring in that new beginning, to bring in that coming together. He's also saying to you, will you be my forever Valentine? So he wants you to be his Valentine forever, So he's saying to you, will you be my forever Valentine? This is about wanting to have that life with you. I am finding my way home to you, my one and only true love. So his next actions of coming home to you. I feel he's working on things in his own life so that he can get together and talk with you. He can come home to you. He can have a life with you. So he's finding his way home to you. Those are the actions that he's taking. Everything that he's doing in his life is part of him finding his way home to you. So that's what he's saying. He's also saying to you, during this time of being apart, both of us are learning to truly love ourselves first. We are rewriting our beautiful love story. So, as you're both learning to love yourselves, you're rewriting this love story. He's also saying to you, put your hand on your heart, go into your heart. Quieten your mind and the world around you. You may want to do this now, or you may want to come back to this and do this. And he's saying to you, put your hand on your heart, go into your heart, quieten your mind and the world around you. Feel me surrounding you. Feel my love in your every heartbeat. So, I would come back to it a bit later and just do that, and really feel his energy around you because he's always with you. So that's what he's saying to you here. I'm constantly having all sorts of dreams that show me that you and I are meant for each other. So, he's being shown that the two of you are meant for each other and he's working towards coming back home to you. So I hope that helps. Okay, so we've done Wanita. And then let's see who's next. Ashini, I will call. Okay, so and then we've got GK. I'm trying to see connection keeps buffering. Anyone else? Okay, Miss B. Hey, Miss B. Glad to be in this live. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Thank you to you and the angels. I'm wondering if you've asked a question. I'll just do Armangao and see. But really glad to have you here. Armangao, hi Sandra. I would like a message for my sister around new career. She recently lost a job. I'm so sorry to hear that. But everything happens for a reason. It's always about remembering that there's a reason. Maybe that losing a job, it's actually going to open a space for something that she's actually meant to be doing. So say to your sister that everything happens to help us to get to where we're truly meant to be. She may not see it at this time. It may seem like something that's the worst thing, when you're going through it. But later on she'll look back and she'll see why those things happened. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Armangao's sister in relation to losing her career? What messages are coming through for Aramangao's sister? Okay, so we've got here, let all that no longer serves you and needs to go fall away. So I feel that, even if maybe your sister felt like this was, she's got to have this job, this was something that was no longer serving her. Somehow, some way, it was no longer serving her. It's not part of the path that she's meant to be on, so it had to fall away. And we've had like the eclipse season. That's where those changes come in. Eclipse season brings in all the changes to help to redirect us to where we are meant to be. So it had to fall away because it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be the path that she's on. So I feel that this is going to help to open up the space for something better to come in for her. We also have, the more grateful you are, the more magic appears in your life. So tell your sister to, not focus on sadness or, why did this happen to me? And, and all these things, but to be grateful, to see the blessings that may happen when it comes to this, to actually be grateful. Thank you, angels, that these changes come in. Now I'm ready and open for whatever is coming when it comes to, whatever the universe has got in store for me. So be great. Tell her to be grateful, focus on gratitude for the things that she has, the food she has to eat and all these things. The more she is focusing on gratitude, even be grateful for the new job or the right job or whatever is meant to come into her life. And the more she is in that energy, the more she will see magic appear in her life. Being in constant state of gratitude results in constantly receiving blessings from the universe. So I really feel she's being guided to step away from seeing this as a terrible thing and feeling sad and focusing on that, but to focus on gratitude, because that's going to bring in more blessings for her. It's going to open the doors for the next thing that's meant to come into her life. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing your best. So to tell your sister to not be so hard on herself. She's doing her best. She was doing her best in this job. She's doing her best, but things needed to change. it had to be a new direction coming in for her. So if she's being really hard on herself, tell her not to be so hard on herself. Tell her the universe brought this change in, so that she can be able to go elsewhere. So to focus on gratitude, that's going to help to open the doors for more blessings to come into her life and magic to come in when it comes to whatever it is that she's meant to go for next. I really hope that helps. Okay. Oh yeah, seeing a lot of dogs lately. Yeah, same here. Um, thank you so much, Wanita, Miss B. Okay, does Michael, my twin, have anything for me to know right now? So let's see. Thank you, angels. Does Michael, Miss B's twin, have anything for Miss B to know right now? Wow, really jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through. So he's saying to you, I wish you were here with me right now. So, Michael's missing you and saying to you, I wish you were here with me right now. We will have a great life together. So he's saying to you, it's going to come at the perfect time, and we will have a great life together. He's also saying to you here, my circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So he's saying to you, right now may not be the right time. The circumstances that he's in, whatever those may be, they're not allowing the two of you to be together right now. But know that things will change so that you can then be together. And that's going to come in at the right time. He's also saying to you, this is my message to you to tell you you're everything to me and I love you. So, he just wants you to know this message today that you're everything to him and he loves you. So, let's see what he's also saying from this deck. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Michael to Miss B right now? So he's also saying to you, there is truly no other like you, and there never will be. You are everything to me. So, really beautiful. He really thinks the world of you, and that's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, there are big challenges in our way, but the love we have for each other is way bigger than those challenges. So whatever the challenges are that are in the way and they're big, he's saying that, but the love that is there between the two of you is way bigger. So it will help you to get there. That's the message coming through. He's also saying to you, you ignited in me this endless flame of passion and desire for you. So he's got this desire and this passion that sort of burns inside of him for you. There will come a day when I will unexpectedly surprise you. In the meantime, know that my love for you will never die. I truly love you. So he really wants you to know the love that he has for you. He may not be ready, or the circumstances may not allow the two of you to be together right now, but he's saying to you, the time will come, when I'll unexpectedly surprise you. And in the meantime, know that he loves you. And he's also saying to you, us finding each other for the first time when we did was divinely orchestrated. And our coming back together again is being divinely led. So a reminder that this journey is divinely guided. Everything that is happening on your journey comes from the Creator. So that he's saying to you, we are being divinely led and will come together at the perfect time. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for coming into the live. It was really lovely to connect with you. Okay. So next, Angie Arthur, beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Anita. Hi, Sandra. I am asking for a message from my twin. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Anita's divine masculine? What is Anita's divine masculine wanting to say? What messages are coming through from Anita's divine masculine today? What is he wanting to say? Wow. Okay. So just that one, yeah. Okay, so he's saying to you, our love is powerful. So he's saying this love that we have, our love, it is powerful. He feels the power of this love. He's also saying to you, I'm learning who I truly am so I can love you like I'm meant to. So, he's saying to you, I'm learning, who I truly am, connecting more with my true self so I can love you like I'm meant to. I want to make things right between us. So this is what he's feeling. This is what he's wanting. And he's saying to you, I want to make things right between us. He's also saying to you, there are big challenges in our way, but the love we have for each other is way bigger than those challenges. So again, this is about, that there is those challenges that are in the way, but the love is always stronger. And he's saying to you, and the love that you have for each other is way bigger. It will get you both past those challenges. He's also saying to you, I've been trying to get on with my life, but the truth is, life has never been the same without you. It's never been the same again without you. So he's saying, he has been trying to get on with life, but it's never been the same without you. So that's what he's letting you know. And he's also saying, to finish off, you are the love of my life. So he knows that, and he's saying to you, you are the love of my life. So I feel he's working through things so that he can then be able to have a life with you. I hope that helps. Anastasia, hey, beautiful. Nice to see you on the chat. I would like to know if I've been in contact with him or before or okay, I'm confused here. I would like to know if I've been in contact with him before or not, if possible. Thank you. In contact with who? Um, I'm not sure. I would like to know if I've been in contact with him before or not, if possible. I'm really not sure what that is meaning, but let's bring in a message. Thank you, angels. And Anastasia would like to know if she's been in contact with him before or not. If she's been in contact with him before or not. Let's see what's coming through. The message that we have is, I am yours and I want to be with you. So, that's what he's saying to you. So you've been in contact. He's saying to you, I'm yours and I want to be with you. And he's also saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. So, that's what he's saying to you. By letting you go, he feels that he made a mistake. He's also saying to you, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So, the love that is there between you and this person you're asking about, nothing can ever get in the way of the love. There may be loads of challenges and, all sorts happening, but nothing can ever get in the way of the love that is there between the two of you. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is he saying to Anastasia? So other message coming through is, our love is beautiful, powerful, and strong, and it is meant to be. So, it sounds like you've been in contact with him before, because the love that is there is beautiful between the two of you. It's beautiful, powerful, strong, and meant to be. So this love is meant to be. Know that my love for you is real, just as yours is for me. So, the love that you feel that is real for him, it's a bit hard because I don't quite understand the question, but he's saying to you, the love that you feel for him is, is real, and he feels that love as well. So I hope that helps. Okay. Janiel Rosario, hi there. uh Beautiful messages. Okay. And then Christine, hey, Christine Moray, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from Rob? We are in no contact. Sure. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Rob for Christine? What messages are coming through from Rob? Okay. What messages are coming through from Rob? Thank you, angels. For Christine, what messages are coming through from Rob? I hadn't seen your donation come through there before, but at least we got to it. So I would love for us to get together and talk. So you're saying you're in no contact, and Rob is saying to you, this is something that he would love, for the two of you to get together and talk. So I feel that he's thinking about contacting you. He's thinking about getting together and talking with you because, you, as you said, there is no contact. I'm currently finding my true self and my freedom so I can come back to you. So he's really wanting to come back to you. He's thinking about it. He wants to get together and talk to you, but he's also going through this time of working on himself, finding his true self, healing his life as well, I feel, and finding his freedom. So that can be from the things that have been holding him back, maybe a karmic situation, whatever is in the way. It could just be fear, and he's saying to you, he's finding his freedom from that so he can come back to you. So he's wanting to come back to you. And he's also saying to you, I wish we could just go away together right now. So I feel he misses you and he wishes that the two of you could just, take off and go away together. He's also saying to you, you are wonderful, perfect, beautiful, and amazing. I simply love everything about you. So he wants you to know that he loves everything about you, which is really beautiful. if only I can do is work hard to ensure that I make things right between us. So, he's saying if only I'd done things differently, but, it's done. It's in the past now, it's done. But now all I can do is work hard to ensure I make things right between us. So I feel he's working hard in his own life so that he can make things right between the two of you. He's also saying to you, remember that our love is not just about the romance, it is way bigger than that. So this is just a reminder that it's not just about, you two coming together. There's so much more involved when it comes to your twin flame journey. The healing, the releasing karma, getting past all the challenges and obstacles. So he's saying to you, it's way bigger than that. So there's a lot of those things that need to happen as well. And he's also saying to you, there is truly no other like you, and there never will be. You are everything to me. So he's saying to you, there can't be anyone else like you. You're everything to him. So you mean the world to him, basically, is what he's wanting you to know. So really beautiful. So I've got 10 minutes left. So I've seen another, because I have to go. So I've seen another donation here. So I'm going to jump to that. And Theresa, thank you so much for the donation. Hey, beautiful Sandra, I made it. Yes, you did. Really glad. I would love a message from my DM using your new cards. Okay, we'll do 2 decks. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Theresa's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through? And then this new deck as well. What messages are coming through from Theresa's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through? Okay. Right. So he's saying to you, whilst we are apart, I am realizing just how much you mean to me. So he's realizing that, you mean so much to him. And it's all during this time of being apart. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you as well, we'll start with this one. My circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So he's saying to you, things are going to change, and I'm working towards things changing. My circumstances may not allow us to be together right now, but, things are going to change. So he is letting you know that. He's also saying to you, this is my message to you, to tell you, you are everything to me and I love you. So he wants you to know that you are everything to him, and that he loves you, which is a really beautiful message for him to give you there. And then from the new deck, he's also saying to you, the feeling of love, the feeling of true love that I have for you is overwhelmingly beautiful. So, he feels that love and he feels it within himself. And it's like this feeling that is overwhelmingly beautiful. So he's saying to you, it's just beautiful. And that's what he's wanting you to know. Our love for each other, scary, rather complicated, and intense as it can be at times, is the most beautiful thing. So he feels that love and is overwhelmingly beautiful. And he's also saying to you, it can be scary, because he's never experienced anything like that before. It's rather complicated because of all the challenges that are in the way. And it is intense, but it is at times, but it is the most beautiful thing. So I feel he really sees and feels the beauty that is in this love. And he's saying to you, I feel it strongly too. So he's feeling this love strongly. He is also saying to you, I miss talking to you. I miss the friendship that we had. So, he's really missing you, just the talking to you, the friendship, the laughing together, the things that you used to do together. And he's saying to you, I've never got on with anyone else as much as I get on with you. So he's saying to you, before I met you, and even after I met you, I've never got on with anyone else because of that strong and powerful connection that we have and the strong love that he feels as well, and he misses that bond, that connection that you had in the physical. So he's saying to you, I miss talking to you and I miss the friendship. And, he's also saying to you, to finish off, this love is worth fighting for. And I am going to fight for us. You'll see. So he's saying to you, it may not look like it right now, but he knows that this love is worth fighting for. He feels the power and the strength of this love between the two of you. And he's saying to you, it's worth fighting for. And I am going to fight for us, you see. So he's saying you may not see anything just yet, but you are going to see. I am going to do it. And he's saying to you, yeah, you'll see it's coming. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for the donation there. Thank you. Oh, so Yeah, let's try. And Christine as well, thank you so much for the donation. Right, so let's see. We've got a few more minutes. Sairani, hey there. Manuel, hey, hello there. Okay, thank you, Ashwini, for removing messages that, you know, you know what I mean. Tell me, uh, your AC, tell me about my current partner. I hope he is forever news. Okay, so let's see what your current partner wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is your AC's current partner? What does he want to say to you? Let's see what he's wanting to say. So he's saying to you, I never stop thinking about you. So you're on his mind, and he's saying to you, he never stops thinking about you. So you are always on his mind. Thank you, angels. What is coming through from your C's current partner? And he is also saying to you here, I am falling more and more in love with you with each day that passes. So you're saying, I hope he's forever news, and he's letting you know that he's falling in love with you more and more every day, which is a good thing, which is heading towards forever if he's falling more and more in love with you with each day that passes. So, really beautiful message. You and I, we are forever. So, really beautiful. That answers your question. Is he forever news? And he's saying to you, you and I, we are forever. He's also saying again, I am constantly thinking about you. So, you are on his mind a lot. And he's saying to you, I desire everything about you. So he loves everything about you. He thinks the world of you. That's what I'm really getting here. And he's saying to you, you and I, we are forever. So it sounds like he's forever news, but just take it slow and see how it all unfolds. Let it all unfold naturally, is the message coming through. But the energy coming through here is that he is forever news. So I hope that helps. And then we've got Saji Raj, hey there, from India. Hi there, Ling. What happened to my husband? Okay, what happened to my husband from Ling? Okay, let's see what energy comes through here. Thank you, angels. What happened to Ling's husband? I have no idea in what sense, but let's see what comes up. What happened to Lynn's husband? So we've got here. So two cards have come out. So we've first cards that we have, actually three cards. Take your focus away from the outside world and go within. So I feel that the angels are guiding you to come back more within, to connect more to the divine power within yourself. Make time for meditation, make time for speaking to your angels, for speaking to God, to the creator. You're really you're being guided to come back more within. I feel that they want you to connect more to your true self. And then you're asking, what happened to my husband? And the angels are saying to you, all paths lead home. So whatever happened, maybe your husband's taken a different path right now. I'm not sure what's going on there, but they're saying to whichever path they're on will get them back home to you. So whatever path you may have taken right now, it will get back home to you. So all paths lead home is the message coming through. And we also have here determination. Stand up for what you believe in. So the angels are saying to you, and I feel this is about your husband getting to a place of standing up for what he believes in, for this love. And maybe he may be needing to work things out for himself, but there is that determination that's going to come in that will help him to come back home because all paths lead home. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so your AC, I've answered your question. Thank you so much for the reading. Okay, thank you, Elaine. Right, we've got a couple of minutes, so let's see. Wow, there's a lot of messages there. Ashwini, thank you for doing that. Hey, Sheila Davis, I'm good, thank you. How are you? May I have a reading? Okay, so I guess it's a reading about your twin flame journey. So I'm new on the channel. Thank you so much for being here. You're very welcome here. And let's see. I guess you're talking about your twin flame as well. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sheila Davis from a divine masculine? Because you asked for a reading. So I'm assuming it's to do with your divine masculine. So he's saying to you, it has always been you. I can't help the way I feel. So he's saying to you, it's always been you. You're the one for him, and he can't help the way that he feels, the love that he has for you. He's also saying to you, are so beautiful, wonderful, and perfect for me in every way. So he thinks the world of you. He thinks you're amazing, beautiful, wonderful, and you are perfect for him in every way. He's also saying to you, our love is powerful. So the love that is there between the two of you is powerful. And he's also saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's working towards, making the two of you happen. He may have to do that by himself in his own life right now, working certain things out, but he's saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. I'm going to get a message for you from the angels as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shella? So we've got here, your prayers have been heard. So the angels are saying the prayers that you have been praying, are the things that you're asking for, whether it's to do with love, or whatever, your prayers have been heard. So they want you to know that. They're also saying to you, love everything about yourself. So, this is about bringing everything back to self-love. Everything starts with self-love. So I feel you're being asked to work on loving yourself unconditionally. Love everything about yourself, shadow side and all. And that's the message that they have for you. And they are also saying to you, let your heart be your guide. So this is about listening to your heart, following your heart in everything that you do. Let your heart guide you. Sometimes we can be in the mind too much, and your heart is sort of trying to get you to go a certain way, and you follow the mind, the logic, but they're saying to you, let your heart be your guide. So whether it's to do with love, or other things that you may be doing in your life, or anything about your life, let your heart be your guide. So that's what they're wanting you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to see if there's any other donations, because there's some that I didn't see come through. And then I will have to finish off. So Theresa, I've done. So yeah, I did say I am going to have to do just an hour and a half. So I see that there's a few other people that had asked a question, and I do have to get off. So what I'm going to do is actually just thank everyone for coming in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like a reading for everyone, so anyone who hasn't had their question answered, and for the collective. So I'm going to bring in messages for that to finish off. So we're going to start with messages from the angels. So these are messages for everyone. If you've not had your own question answered, there'll be answers in the questions of other people, but also messages for you from here. So thank you, angels. For the collective, what does everyone need to know today as we are moving into this weekend? What is everyone needing to know? Okay, so messages from the angels. They're saying to you, your body is a very important and beautiful vessel. Look after it well. So, the angels are saying to you, give to your body this weekend. Make time for you, time to rest. Maybe you're tired, you've been working so hard. Make time to maybe just sit and watch a film and laugh and, enjoy yourself. Be there to look after your body. Maybe do some exercise, go out for a walk, whatever it is, eat some nice, healthy food, and whatever that is. They're saying to you, give time to your body this weekend. Maybe have a massage, a nice bath, whatever it is. They're saying to you, look after your body well. And this is not just for the weekend, this is always. So that's the message that they have for you. They're also saying to you, you deserve happiness and to have all of your dreams come true. So everyone, that's the message for you. You deserve happiness and for all your dreams to come true. So it's about trusting that your dreams are coming true. And they are also saying to you, you will get there. There is no need to rush. one day at a time. Maybe there are things that you're working on. Maybe you're working on your healing and thinking, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. They're saying there's no need to rush. When it comes to your twin flame journey, you will get there. There is no need to rush. Everything is exactly as it is meant to be. So one day at a time. So, with everything that you're doing, one day at a time, and you will get there. And they're also saying to you, let go of all fears and worries, be joyful. So, whatever fears that you may have about your twin flame journey, about other things, they're saying to you, release all that fear. It only just comes in to take away your peace. Because when you are in fear or worry and panic and, all these things, you are in this energy where it's like you are just not relaxed. You don't have that peace. So they're saying release all that and be joyful. So that's the message the angels have got for you. I'm being guided to bring one message from here as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone? What does everyone need to know? So, messages coming through for you as well. Release any negative emotions that are holding you back, so to step more into your true power. So whatever negative emotions, anything that you is holding you back, release that, because it stops you from stepping into your true power. So that's the message that they have for you. And they're also saying to you, we, your angels, are constantly communicating with you in all sorts of ways through music, many signs and synchronicities, etc. Keep an open mind and live in the present moment so you can see the messages that we send you to help you on your journey. So the angels are with you at all times. So they're saying, be in the present moment, and be able to see those messages. When you're lost in things of, will this happen, and things of the future or things that happened in the past, you miss out on those signs. So they're saying, be in the present moment to see those signs. So let's bring in some messages from your divine masculine as well for everyone. Those who didn't get an answer, their question answered, or in the collective. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from the divine masculines to the divine feminine? What messages are coming through? So they are saying to you today, our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together. And we've got 22 people watching and 22. So 22, 22, powerful number. That's about the twos, the two of you together. So, this time that you are apart is building a strong foundation for your life together. Really beautiful. The road ahead may be full of twists, turns, hurdles, curveballs, tears, and pain, but it will all be worth it when we get to the other end. So it's not an easy journey. There's a lot of pain and tears and twists and turns, but it's all going to be worth it. It's about not giving up, continuing to trust when it comes to your journey. They're also saying to you, everything about you excites me. So everything about you excites your divine masculine, and that's what they're wanting you to know. And they're also saying to you, I never stop thinking about you. So you are always on their mind, and they're wanting you to know that. And then we'll finish off with the new deck. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the collective, for everyone? What messages are coming through? What does everyone need to know? Really jumping out there. So your divine masculine is saying to you, our hearts sing love songs to each other, songs that only we can hear. So they're saying to you, we have this powerful connection, and our hearts are singing these love songs to each other, calling to each other, and only we can hear those songs and those messages that are there between the two of us. And they are also saying to you, this came through earlier as well for someone else, put your hand on your heart, go into your heart, quieten your mind and the world around you. Feel me surrounding you. Feel my love in your every heartbeat. So when you are in the place of quietening the things that are going on in your mind around you, and you put your hand on your heart and you go into your heart and you quieten everything, then you can feel your divine masculine surrounding you, their energy surrounding you, and feel their love in your every heartbeat. So really beautiful. And they are also saying to you, I know I need to show you action. I am working towards it. So your divine masculine knows that they need to show you action in the 3D, and they're saying, I'm working towards it. So they're doing what they need to do to then be able to show you that action. Everything is in God's hands, though. Even everything is in God's hands, though, even all that is happening in my own life. So they're saying to you, it's all in divine timing. It's all in God's hands. Even the things that are going on in their life, where they are, the things that they're working through, the things that they have to release, the things that they're doing in their 3D world, is all in God's hands. But they know they need to take that action, to show you that action, and they're working towards it. So at the perfect time, the door will be open for them to come forward and show you the action, because they know that they need to do that, and they want to do that, and they're working towards it. And the last message that they have for you, and they're saying, with God and the angels supporting, protecting, guiding, and leading us, we are going to make it to our best and most beautiful life together. So, another reminder, I feel this is also a message, from them, from their higher self, that, your journey is protected. And with God and the angels who are supporting, protecting, guiding, and leading both of you, you are going to make it to your most beautiful and best life together. So you're both working towards that life together, and they are going to take action to move forward and show you that action is all in the 3D. And it's all being divinely protected and divinely guided, and everything's going to happen at the perfect time. So those are the messages coming through for everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who came in on the live. Really beautiful messages and beautiful energies and beautiful messages for the collective as well. So if you didn't get your question answered, there answers in there for you. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you for all the likes and all the comments and everything. And I'm sending everyone so much love. Have an amazing weekend. Lots of love. Thank you to the moderators as well. Thank you so much.